So, we are back. Actually back. For once. And we're streaming Battlefront 2. Which is a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. Seriously, we are streaming Battlefront 2. What a surprise. But, I was meant to be streaming Dead Space, and from what I've seen, it doesn't work very nicely with OBS. So, I thought it was that because every time I opened OBS, it went from like 200 frames down to 15. Sometimes lower. So I searched it up on Twitter and can confirm it is a problem. So OBS is the problem with the new Dead Space remake, so I can't stream it till they fix it. So we're playing some Kyber private games with Battlefront Plus version 6, which is just released. And I am gonna do the objective, play the objective, because no one else is playing it. So just chilling here. I got sniped, but still. Maybe I'll do this more often because I still can't find a game that is just so easy to play that you don't have to put... maybe it's because I've literally put it more hours than any other game. I don't have to think about playing it, you know. I can just read the chat and just, you know. Was that the last top 5 mods of the week? Maybe. I mean, if there's like 5 incredible mods, I'll do another episode. It's just going to be whenever I think the mods are worth doing. Like, I just couldn't miss out on Battlefront Plus, the update. I thought people need to know about it, so I was like, well, I better make a video. I'll drop down here. Where is everyone? They're spawning really far out. Oh, never mind. Yes, your Fennec was in it. Oh. But, yeah, I think we're on a US server as well, so I've got that disadvantage, the ping. But, yeah, so basically, Tyson, I noticed that if I opened OBS, the frame rate will just drop dramatically, which is very strange. Very... Well, what is that gun? Very, very strange. Turns out, from what I can gather, I'm not the only one having the issue. OBS does not like this new game. So... Yeah, what I like about this mod is that you only need to download one thing. You just download it, put it into Frosty Mod Manager, and you can play modded Kyber games. You don't need this, that, and the other. You just plop it in, and it's got everything. It's got all this stuff. That's what I like about it. It's just simple. I had some issues with it today. It took me like... This is one of the reasons why I've had enough of making mod videos, because I put it in, and it was working fine. And I had to take a phone call, and then I went and got dinner. So I closed down the game. I simply loaded up the game, and it just black screened. I deleted mod data. Didn't want to boot. I restarted my PC again. Oh. Literally, it took me like 2 hours to get it to work. That's the problem with certain mods, right? But since then, it's been absolutely fine. It just wasted 2 hours of my life, which I won't get back. And where I thought I could get the video done pretty quick, because I've got the Battlefront 2 mod video thing down. I couldn't do. So yeah, you get a secondary weapon now. I haven't tried how good. I don't know how good they are though. Where's he at? Just defending the, someone down here. There's loads on the radar, but I can't see anyone. Whoa, the lag is not too good. Yeah. I'm just gonna punch guy and go. What version are you on? I'm on the very, very latest. I'm on 1.0.62. Because I was like, I saw one of the mods mentioned it recently. I was like, oh, I should probably check that out. See if it makes any improvements. Okay. That's good. Yeah, the lag is... that's the only problem with this, unfortunately. It's easy to download Kyber and get going more than before. It's still... Apparently there's a new version of Kyber coming that's going to make it much easier. Which is very good. I will make a video on that. But right now, it's just... I don't know. For some people, it definitely works, but... If you knew, maybe get Kyber mod... I don't know what that is. I didn't know there was a Kyber mod manager. Where are they at? Thought I was getting some kills there, but... Oh, there's Vader. Oh, I killed someone. Okay. I think we'll be, the only problem with the AT-AT is sometimes you just go through stages where there's literally no one, but I can fire some hits there. Drop another strike. Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I mean, at peak times, like, around this time, there is, a game that's got plenty of players, but there isn't that many servers now, so... There isn't that many. Hello, Philip. Because it's not a full game, as you can see, look, the team is literally really one-sided. That's why I'm like, where is everyone? They literally, like, our team is, like, double the size of theirs, so... Second sister. Yeah, it's really hard if I can't tell if I'm actually hitting them because the delay for the American server is they're not doing a good job. Oh yeah, see, look at that. there is auto balance as a command if you're if you are a server host, I believe, but I think that's right anyway. But I haven't seen it on. Anyway, we'll play as Mando. Why not? Deathwatch. Yeah, I think I have heard of Kyber Mod Manager now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not going to touch like this sort of stuff until Kyber 2 comes out, and then I'll see what we need. Really? I'll take that. Eye in the sky. Whoa. Well, yeah. I was... Oh, no. Damn it. Wait a second. Should have gone after this. I almost got the second sister with the dark saber then, but... Alright, let's go, let's go. We got Commander Cody. Oh, hello. Is she really gonna go other side of the wall? Come on. How strong is the dark tape? I don't know. I used it in an instant action match earlier. We'll try it out. Excuse me, I'm still ill. I was meant to stream yesterday and the day before, but finally better after almost 2 weeks. But my voice. Yeah. Well, my dark saber didn't do it, but then the missile launcher. Okay. Yeah, it's not fair on the enemy team. Hello, Dr. Mad Studio. Didn't realise I'm actually really weak. Alright, let's go. I don't know what it is, but I feel like frame rate is a bit low. Strange. Alright, come on. Who's the rebel pilot? It's just a reinforcement. Maybe it's the server, but the frame rate feels really off. I don't know. Alright. Oh, he really thought he could do that. Oh. Vader's down. Alright, there we go. I want to use the dark saber on someone, please. They're overwhelmed and outnumbered. Keep fighting. I want to use the dark saber on someone. Come on. Oh, that was easy. You can't get mods on console. Your ships are grounded. Our first victory in a new era. See, I know, I don't know what's going on. There's no Zam mod. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like you've asked me this for like 3 years now. There still isn't one. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I wish I knew, but I genuinely don't know. Can you make a video today on how to join modded servers? So, I'm gonna wait till Kyber 2 comes out. I thought it was meant to come out last year, but I guess, like, there isn't anything on that yet. But when Kyber 2 comes out, I will make a video. Because I've already done tons of modding tutorials and stuff. I just don't have the energy to, like, do a video that will take hours to make that people just won't watch. Like, they just don't care. Because, like, most of the people that watch my videos are on console, so they never download the videos anyway. Download the mods anyway. Cheapest PCs to play Battlefront 2 on, honestly, these days, you can get it, like... Just get a 1060. Just get a 10... Anything with a 1060, and, I want to say, like, a 5th gen i5, you're going to be totally fine. But, yeah, it just sucks. I wish I was still doing Battlefront 2 videos every day, but, you know, when most of your audience only plays on PlayStation 4, and they, like, they vote on the top 5 mods poll but don't actually watch the video. Yeah, the 1660 or the 1060, either one works. Like, that's the cheapest. But honestly, at this point, you can get a really good PC for not, like, much more. So. Friends also making a Zamwares mod. Okay. Yeah, it's been a good run. I mean, 250 episodes, like, you'd have told me 5 years ago you'd be doing this for the next 5 years, especially after the launch Battlefront 2 had. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. The game is dead, right? The game's dead. But it's a really strange... It's a really strange situation. So, Battlefront 2 players have either moved on from the game completely, which is completely fair. I mean, I don't play the game other than for making content. Frame rate feels really off for some reason. Let me try and sort this out. Let me have a look. Okay. Maybe it's just... I mean, to be... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Right. So, half... I'd say more than half, like a huge substantial amount, is gone. They've all left. They've all left. So, every time I upload a video, they unsubscribe, which is fair enough. You're only wanted Battlefront 2 videos, you're not getting Battlefront 2 videos anymore. Totally fair. But there is a lot of people that only want Battlefront 3 news. And of course, Battlefront 3 doesn't exist. Battlefront 3 won't exist. It didn't get past the pitch stage, pretty much. Like, it's not happening. But people think they will see a Battlefront 3 gameplay trailer in their sub box. So that's what they want. They want clickbait, they want lies, they want stuff like that. And when they see mods, they either say, well, this makes me sad because I don't have a PC and I can't play this, or this is great. So, I don't know. It's strange. It's really strange. I don't know what to do to combat it. What does dead mean to you? Okay, so here's the thing. I don't like using the word dead for games. A game isn't dead until there is literally no person on the server. Literally nobody on a server. Because there are games out there that are hard to get games, like, hard to find matchmaking, but there are still people playing. That's not dead. For example, I've been playing a bunch of Black Ops 2. Now, there's only about 200 people playing still on the Xbox 360 version, but you can still get games. Yes, there are hackers. Yes, a bunch of game modes are completely dead, as in, they have literally... I took out Commando Droid. Literally 0 players. Like, I want to play League Play. I loaded into the Black Ops 2 wanting to play League Play. I can't play League Play, which is the best part about Black Ops 2, because, like, you can be blinded and still get no scopes. Sorry for not playing with you, Nick, but I don't have a PlayStation. So, I wanted to play League Play. No one plays League Play. It's completely dead now, okay? That's dead. But going into TDM where there's 150 people, that's not dead. Battlefront 2, however, is similar, as in there isn't that many people playing some of the game modes and stuff like that. Look, Battlefront 3 doesn't exist. It won't exist. It's not happening. Like, this is the problem. For the past 3 years, there's all been hope. No, don't have hope, because having hope means you're just going to be disappointed. Like, Battlefront 3 was being pitched. Like, we know this. But it got shut down. And the people that made Battlefront 2 good, i.e. Dennis, CJ, Guillaume, all of those guys, they don't work at DICE anymore. They've moved to a different part of the country. Some have even moved countries. So Battlefront 3... from what we know and love of Battlefront 2, will never exist, because it really spawned me back here. So, listen, it's not different to me whatsoever. I play Battlefront 2 more than Ragnarok. I mean, yeah, I mean, some people play it more than any other game, but I've put 2,000 hours into this game. I could not play it, like, anymore. I don't know why I'm even playing it now, to be perfectly honest. Like, I just don't enjoy playing it anymore, because I've put 2,000 hours into it. Like, you have to remember, I was literally live streaming this game every single week for like 3 years. Not counting Battlefront 2015. And also making video literally every single day. For like 3 years, almost. And I'm just burned out because there's literally nothing left for me to do in the game, and mods only take it so far because I like how simple the game is, that you just load it into the game and start playing. But with mods, it complicates things to a degree where and like the lag, like for example, like playing on these sort of servers, the lag that happens, it's just, as much as I'm glad this exists, it will never replace the base game for me. Come on, I should be doing much better here. Like, all my shots feel completely off. Yeah, I took my hand off my keyboard. Don't talk like that. It's true though. It's true. Battlefront is dead. Like, it could be it might be rebooted in 10 years, right? It might be rebooted. I'm gonna wait for the princess. But did they nerf the 242? I don't know, because I feel like they have. Like, I'm hitting tons of shots and they're just not hitting. Like, I really hope they didn't nerf literally the best weapon in the entirety of Battlefront. Well, Battlefront isn't... Okay. Battlefront isn't dead. It's just over, if that makes sense. Because there's no more content. Mods have been dropping off completely for, like, the past 2 years, like, every single week. I swear they've nerfed this. Have they actually nerfed this? Okay, that hit, maybe... Like I said, the game still has players, therefore it's not dead. But in terms of development, it's done. It will never get a new update. Like, some people think EA are going to magically come back, DICE and EA are magically going to whip up the engine and start making content for it. No, it doesn't work like that. And like I said, all the good developers, I say all the good, a lot of the significant developers, like the guy who led the project is gone. Like, you can add other people in, but it's not going to be the same. It's just not the same. Like, and besides, okay, if you want another company to make a Battlefront, fair enough, but it's not good. It's not going to be as good. It's not going to be like this, which is great. It's just going to be an FPS with Battlefront slaps on it. It's like, people think Respawn are making Battlefront. No, they're not making Battlefront. They're probably making a squads shooter or something like that. Hello, Lieutenant Wolf. But yeah, Battlefront may not come out. It's not coming out. It's done. Like, seriously, the game is completely done, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, I kind of want to play as Cal. That's probably not what, you know. Actually, no, we'll play as Rex. Yeah, we'll play. Yeah, okay, we'll play as Rex. I honestly don't really know what the Respawn game is going to be like, because I got the idea that it could be like a Republic Commando sequel. Based, like, this is just a theory, but the guy that's, like, the director behind it worked on older Star Wars games at LucasArts. And he says he wants to work on a game that he always wanted to make for a while or something like that. I don't know, I just get the feeling, mate. But I don't know. I hope it's just not Republic Commando, though. I don't want it to be Republic Commando. I want Titanfall, but Star Wars. I want fluid movement, not to be feeling like a tank like Republic Commando. I want that sort of incredible movement, incredible gunplay. Like, Republic Commando as a new game just wouldn't cut it out. It's not going to be a battle royale, because it seems like it's going to have a lot of single player components to it. Like, it might not even have any multiplayer to it, honestly. That is a scary prospect, but I understand why they've done it. Gotta hope, have hope for this game. We got to think of Unreal Engine and Unity. I mean, no, I would rather it be in Frostbite. It's in Unreal Engine, but thank goodness it's not Unity. But it's like, The problem is, everyone, with Battlefront and other games, everyone screams Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine's worse than Frostbite. We can see this with Battlefront. Frostbite was the engine to go for, because it's still a fantastic game. Yes, it has some issues. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm running out here. I haven't even used any of my abilities yet. But here's the thing. Unreal Engine on PC is abysmal. We have this thing called shader compilation stutter, which literally ruins every PC game. Even Unreal Engine 5 games literally are played by it. And that is a major... Oh dear. It's so bad. It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. Like, I refuse to play any Unreal game on PC because Epic still haven't fixed it, even in Unreal Engine 5.1. They said they have, and then people tested it in Fortnite and literally didn't get fixed. It's still an issue. So it'll always be an issue, probably for the next 2 years of games. So that is why I will never play an Unreal Engine game on PC unless I have to, if it's a Star Wars game. Like, it's not a problem on console, but that's because it's how consoles... Oh, I'm dead. But the good news is, Respawn's making an FPS. Respawn haven't missed. They won't miss. There's actually some people that think the game's never going to come out. And I'm like, the people literally making this game, right? A lot of them made Titanfall and Apex. A bunch of them even made Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4. Like, there are some of the greatest FPS developers you can get. And people are saying that it's going to be cancelled. No way. It's coming out, whether you like it or not. Wait. That was some strange recoil. I'm dropping down here. It's coming out. Like, you really think the great developers, Respawn Entertainment, would cancel the Star Wars FPS? Like, they've just hired like 20 people, like in the biggest hiring round yet. So, exactly, like it is insane to me that over COVID, seeing as Battlefront 2 ended, like Disney and Lucasfilm just whip up something quick. I mean, we have Star Wars Hunters, but that's mobile. Like, and that took ages to make. Like, no one's just whipped up something really quick and built it out over the course of seasons, like Apex or something like that. It just saddens me, to be honest. Like, they left so much money on the table. I suppose it's easy with Fortnite. Like, just approve a bunch of skins, let everyone do the work for you. You reap the rewards. But I don't know. Will you stream SWOTOR? I've been asked about it, but I don't know. I just don't really have much of an interest in playing it personally. I'm sorry, but I feel like the aiming is completely off in this server. I don't know. What's shooting me? I'm being hit. Yeah, literally, Battlefront and Battlefront 2 are so well optimized. Like, people complain about... It makes me laugh. People complain about Frostbite. And I'm like, Battlefront 2015 and 2017 are prime examples of how developers know how they can create an incredible game in Frostbite. Like, Battlefront is 5 years old and still looks better than most games that have released in the last 5 years. Like, that's how good it is. It's just that good. Uh-oh. There we go. Dealt with him. It's just incredible. It's just got a lot of overhead for performance, and it looks incredible. Like, it's not like, we're say like Apex, for example, which uses the Source engine, which, let's be honest, really an engine that you can just run on anything, right? It's uh-oh. Stop this guy. How is he not taking any damage? There we go. But, yeah, like, Apex doesn't look incredible, but it's so smooth and whatnot. Whereas this game looks absolutely incredible and performs really, really well on a PC. The fact that, you know, they did 40 players with AI and stuff on a console such as the PS3 and Xbox One, which are severely underpowered and weak and rubbish basically, they still get 60 FPS at 720p. Honestly, a great job. No, I'm going down with a ship. This is some great AT gameplay. Oh, damn. Take that. I tried. I'm out of here. Yeah, Apex is stylized. Like Titanfall was never the best looker, but it still ran pretty well. It still runs amazingly on PC. But like this is pretty photorealistic. Like it's got an art style a little bit to it. It's not like typical photorealistic games, but it's got this incredible art style that just works so well. And yeah, it's just awesome. And it just looks amazing, doesn't it? So I think we're gonna go. Might have to use Clone Commando to take out those AATs. From Planet Ray went to the Christmas special. Oh, that's cool. It's cool that there's lore on stuff like that. Oh, didn't realize. Ah, I'm top of the leaderboard. Not bad for someone that doesn't play the game much anymore. But see, it's all muscle memory. I don't have to concentrate playing this game. I've played it for so long. This is not just the best looking Star Wars game. It is the best Star Wars game, and I don't care. Like, what Star Wars game can you play that isn't Galaxy of Heroes that has this amount of content? And Galaxy of Heroes is a pay-to-win mobile game. That is just who's got the most amount of money, and you face off using math, basically. Like, this covers all 3 eras of Star Wars, and more, with, like, the Clone Wars, because that wasn't in the films. I'm just talking about the films here. And then, everything, like, I don't know, like... It saddens me that we will never get a better Star Wars game than this. I don't care what else comes out, there will never be a better Star Wars game than this. Like, that is true. That is a fact. Like, it's just this time and place. They just created something incredible. That covered all bases. Like, these days, like, this game was £60. Like, £50, right? $60. Look how much content you got at launch and for free. Like, all the DLC, every single month, there was something new. And people complain about content. I'm like, nowadays, you just couldn't get that. I don't know why Apex isn't Frostbite or Unreal Engine. Because Respawn no source. Titanfall, well, I mean, it's supremely heavily modified source engine. It's basically, it's the Titanfall engine, but it was source. And it's so smooth, it works perfectly for all those games, so they wouldn't change it up for Unreal Engine. But this new FPS game is going to be Unreal Engine, which is fair enough. But I don't know. One of the reasons why I love Titanfall and Apex is just that it's running on source, and can't get much better than that. Honestly, I can't be stopped. Yeah, run. Oh, we got a Magna Guard. Oh, that Magna Guard doesn't care. Oh, I just got killed by the fire, didn't I? I just got killed by the fire. Unreal Engine 5 or 4. I mean, we haven't seen 4 reach its... Like, we've seen 4 on what it's done, but we haven't seen 5 do anything. Let's play as Maz, because I actually had fun playing as Maz earlier. Like, the problem with 5, it's not as impressive as I thought it was. But developers haven't had chance to properly, like... There's not... The only game out right now that uses Unreal Engine 5 is Fortnite, which is just a port Like, it looks better with all the, with Nanite, for example, but that's besides the point. I believe Redfall is the next game that has Unreal Engine 5, but there again, it wasn't built from the ground up. If Jedi Survivor is on Unreal Engine 5, still, it wasn't built with Unreal Engine 5 from the beginning. It's not going to be until like maybe the end of the start of next year. I think Stalker, the game being made by the Ukrainians, was built from the beginning on Unreal Engine 5, and that was supposed to be out at the end of last year, or start of last year, then end of last year, and now there's no release date. But there's every game now is going to be made using Unreal Engine 5, but we're not going to see them for like another 2 years. So, what Star Wars game are you most excited for? I mean, Jedi Survivor, because it's literally out in 2 months, like less than 2 months, 7 weeks, 7 weeks. Wait, I finished 4th on the leaderboard. Okay. And then we have the FPS, which well, that's the thing. I'm more excited for the FPS more than any other game, but I don't know when it's going to come out. I feel like it's going to be more sooner than the open world game. You wasn't including Survive, okay. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because I'm just excited for whatever's next. I don't care about what's 5 years ahead. Yeah, this is Kaiba. We've got like, excuse me, I've got hiccups now for some reason. We've got like, I don't know, 20 people playing, stuff like that. Kaiba's best at peak times like this. When it's peak time, you're going to be fine. Yeah, there's 26 people in this lobby. This is the problem. Loads of people just make loads of servers. I mean, to be fair, a bunch of these are locked right now. But they just have, like, there's literally a game with one person, 2 people out of 40, like, 6 people out of 40. Like, some of them make sense, and that's fair enough. But I think some people just make them and don't, I don't know. I think once Kaiba 2 comes out, and I've been told it makes the whole process of sorting this all out really easily, like far more easier, which is great. Like, I'm glad that seems like that's going to be the case. Then I'll make a video. And it seems like it's going to be easier. I'm inclined to be hyped for it. See, that's the worst part about Eclipse, is that if you didn't tell me anything about the game, didn't tell me it was Quantic Dream, and you just saw that trailer, which, you know, 10 million people has done, you just see it, it looks like one of the most interesting things we've seen out of Star Wars in a very long time. Like, it genuinely looks so interesting. But here's the problem. Quantic Dream's making it. And on top of that, all the rumors, like, it doesn't really exist. It's just an idea that they're working on. And I'm like, I've said this on stream. I've said this on stream before. But here's the thing, right? Well, Quantic Dream, a lot of people hate Quantic Dream games, a lot of people love them. You either love them or hate them. I feel bad for a lot of the staff working there, but this is the thing. People complained at EA for announcing a game and releasing it 6 months later. Because they weren't being told 2 years in advance. 1 year, 2 year in advance. That was a big complaint EA got. EA was cooking up all of these Star Wars games, and just didn't announce it till like 6 months before. 9 to 6 months before. Well, here's the thing. That was the better strategy, because we found out about the game. The game got revealed. The game got gameplay. And then we played the game. And now it's been opened up to everyone else. It's announced a game to get people to work on the game. Game is not out for 6 years. That's my issue. I'm glad I'm glad we know, but at the same time, some of them feel so far out that they should have not. Like, Eclipse could have been kept quiet. Like, it's been over a year already. However, I'm also glad EA did announce the FPS game and strategy game more than a year before it came out. But here's my problem. They've actually got teams that we can trust working on it. Respawn. So... it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. People... oh, also... this annoys me so much. It annoys me so much. There was a report I made a video on. A rumor that Disney want at least 2 Star Wars games a year. Okay. A big game, like, say, Jedi Survivor. And a small game that could be a mobile game. So many people said it's oversaturated and too much. And I'm like, are you serious? We've literally gone just one game every year since 2015. Bar a couple of years. That's not enough. But to some people, one game a year is enough for them. And I'm like, no, it isn't. You don't have to play them. No. No. No, 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 no. Make more Star Wars games. I would take 3 Star Wars games a year if one of them's really, really crap. And 2 of them are good. Good enough. But here's the thing. These days, they can't make a crap game. Because if they do, it's going to damage everything worse. Back in 2005, LucasArts could literally make a crap game. And it would sell, but it would also be crap. And people didn't really care. But now if Disney do it, or EA do it, now everyone cares. So, can I make a deal with you? If Battlefront 3 gets announced within the next 4 years, you have to eat an entire £1 bag of sugar-free gummy bears. I've never heard of sugar-free gummy bears. Unless they're just like normal gummy bears, but I always thought they had sugar in. I don't know. A pound, I don't know. How big's a pound? I'm English. I'm not American. I don't know. I don't use pounds. I would stream every single day for like a year if Battlefront 3 existed. Only big game since Battlefront 2 is full. Well, yeah, so Battlefront 2 came out 2017. 2018, there was no game. 2019, we got Fallen Order. 2020, we got Squadrons. 2021, we were supposed to get Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, but then it became 2022. And so, since 2015, we've had a good run, but most people seem to think we haven't, and I don't understand it. It's like, 2018, yes, was scarce, considering Battlefront 2 had a lot of content, stuff like that. But, like, 2019, what a banger year. We had Battlefront 2 firing on all cylinders, pretty much. Every single month, basically. Okay, literally no damage, but okay. And I just shot myself. And Jedi Fallen Order. Like, and the Rise... oh, Cal's there. Purge Trooper's trying to take him out. So, I don't know. 2019... if we could replicate 2019 every single year, I would be so happy. I feel like even last year, like... sorry, 2020, we had all this Battlefront stuff at the start of the year. And then we had Squadrons in October. Like, that was pretty good as well. Like, yeah, it was sad Battlefront ended, but we got a good game and a bunch of content at the start of the year. And we learned a little bit more about Skywalker Saga, so yeah, like the greatest moment is that trailer they released. What an incredible trailer. You know, maybe we should watch it at the end of the stream. I don't know. I don't want to be a hero, so I'm gonna save up. I'm still gonna stop using a specialist and just go and use assault. Also, why is there a restart button? It's literally a restart button. Yeah, we just need a new multiplayer Star Wars game. here's the thing. This is what also annoys me, right? So because Battlefront 2 didn't have a campaign, all the Star Wars fans then said, we hate multiplayer games, we want single-player games. So EA's like, crap, we need to just go hard on single-player games and forget multiplayer games, because that's all Star Wars fans are saying they want, right? Remember the whole John Boyega thing at Star Wars Celebration, stuff like that? Not Celebration, it was at EA Play. So, they pivot, pretty much, just... Well, Squadrons was mostly multiplayer, to an extent, but... you know what I mean, right? Like, all these single-player games and stuff, that's all Lucasfilm was like, we got to do. That's what people want. And then you forget the actual core common audience that will consistently play your game want multiplayer games. Like, I get comments, I just want a single-player game. I'm like, it makes me laugh. Like, literally contradicts exactly what people said. Well, Battlefront 2 has a single-player game, but only because John Boyega and everyone else cried, right? If they didn't cry, there was no campaign, because it didn't need a campaign, right? It didn't need a campaign. If you remember, Battlefront 2, 2005, had instant action with Tamira Morrison doing voice lines, well-written voice lines, over some cinematic footage with, like, really crappy filters placed over it. That was it. That was the campaign. It was really simple and wouldn't fly by today's standards, right? So they had to spend $100 million making a Battlefront 2 campaign, which was always going to be a challenge to do, okay? Because not everyone likes, like, Star Wars fans. You can't please Star Wars fans. You just can't. Even the most surefire hit in literally, like, the last decade, The Mandalorian, people hate. So, what can you do? In my opinion, they shouldn't have done a Battlefront 2 campaign. They should have done, like, a standalone game. They should have made the Battlefront 2 campaign its own game. Like, after Battlefront 2 came out. Like, they should have just, like, built off what the systems Battlefront 2 had, and then built, like, a bigger campaign, and sold it, like, $30 or something like that. But also, I understand why people actually did want a campaign. It's because there was no other games at that time. But even so, they should have still gone smaller. Bigger as a standalone. But by the time it's 2020, they was just pressured. They genuinely were just pressured into... If we can get a new single-player game every single November, each year, you know, just every single November, just one big Star Wars game on the scale of Jedi Fallen Order or Survivor, and then a live service multiplayer shooter, or even a second live service game that isn't a shooter, that's something else, we'll be happy. I think how Lucasfilm might look at it, or whatever, is they have the Old Republic, which is still very successful. It's just not like Battlefront successful. But it's still got, well, I say that, it might probably have more players than Battlefront now. It's just got the community aspect that just won't let the game go. And it's like, they're probably thinking, why should we invest $200 million into making a Star Wars game, a live service Star Wars game, when the Old Republic's there, still making money? That might be, but it's getting on now. Time is getting on. But that's just how I think they might look at it. I don't know. We'll see. But this is quite a one-sided game. Anyway, I say that. It's 70% to them, but... Oh, okay. We just lost the command post. I'm just glad I have a lot of knowledge on the subject, so I can talk about it with a lot of passion as well. Like, I just love Star Wars games and whatnot. And, there is so much that's completely, like, misunderstood about things, you know? Like, so many people that think it's still pay to win, stuff like that. Yeah, like, I'm not into MMOs. And another thing with Battlefront is... Or, not Battlefront, a live service game is... It can't be something that's, like, got too much... It's weird. Games need FOMO right now to survive. But the problem is there is just so many live service games that so many die regardless. So I don't know what they're going to, how they're going to do it. Okay, I did not know what that did, but can't see anything. But there we go. I am familiar with Star Citizen. Well, I say familiar. I was keeping track of it in like 2013, but that's it. Like, I haven't played it. I got like no intention of paying for it because like some of the ships you literally need to spend thousands of pounds on just to play. I'm like, it's ridiculous. Like their whole thing is not a joke. Like they had Gary Oldman and Mark Hamill do an entire like campaign, and when are we ever gonna play? Is it? I wonder if it actually is. It's money laundering or something, because they've had like $500 million in crowdfunding now. Like GTA 5 took half that to make. Like, come on. It's just pledges. I was told by someone who played Star Citizen you had to like actual pay. Like that's pledges, yeah, but like how do you own a ship then? Like you have to still pay real money, right? Like that's the problem with this. Oh dear, Cal's here. Oh yeah, I'm so weak. Oh yeah, I got caught out. I just couldn't. I feel like so far behind already. Like, I wanted to get into it, but I didn't have a good PC in, like, 2012. Well, it was 2013, I think. And then when I got a better PC in 2014, I think it was 2014, no, it was 2015 for Battlefront 2015. I was like, you know what? I couldn't care less. Well, they're actually spending stars. I don't know, like, they opened a new studio over here as well. And, like, hide so many people. I'm like, I'm convinced what they do is they just take crowdfunding money to make more content, but like it's still never actually going to be like a finished game. Like it's just literally just a live service game right now, isn't it? So I don't know. Wait, actually, max number and play. Okay. We just lost C. And I should try it, but I just know, like, the problem is, none of my friends are going to play with me. Because it requires a good PC. And they also don't want to, it's time commitment and stuff like that. It's like a game I would love to play. But even for content, I just know people won't watch. Like, they want quick, they're Zoomers. They want quick, fast-paced gameplay with tons of stuff going off. Like, everything, just that, constantly. They want TikTok the game. And Battlefront 2 can do that. But Star Citizen, that takes a bit of mythology to play and stuff like that. Yeah, they can't be playing that. Like, what? Half our teammates just doing that for a hero. TikTok. Like, honestly, if people could play TikTok, they would. And that's I feel like that's Fortnite more than like Fortnite is probably autonomy of like it's just everything. I mean, there is some downtime, but that's see, even for me with battle royales, the downtime in like I started playing PUBG when it first like not long after it came out, but I didn't like the downtime, so I stopped playing. Fortnite when it first launched, like literally before it became popular, I was like, this is better, the downtime's not as good. And then I played the only BR like Apex for me, I will take the downtime because I just love the gunplay. It's the gunplay that's fantastic. And the movement. But then Warzone, I didn't really like the first map, but I liked the Alcatraz map, right? Because she was constantly coming in and rebirth. You could it was good. I like the tactics of doing it that way. I don't know. Is there game sound? It's just probably really low because I don't want it too loud, but... yeah, see, like, I feel like that's what the Ubisoft open world game will attempt to emulate and not do very well in. Like, the problem is, in a perfect world, games weren't so complex to make, and seamless open world, planet hopping, and all that sort of stuff would be easy. And could be done in a reasonable time frame, but yeah, it sucks. I would love it, but every attempt would fail, so. There we go. I remember seeing this at the launch event. Yeah, it literally just killed me as it ended. Okay. Shall we go Viper Droid for a bit? Oh, wait, what? Literally just got blown up by that. Okay. Well, this game is nearly done. So it's time to say goodbye. I thought it was going to do really good, but... I'm holding it down. Oh, never mind. Game's over. Yeah, Tyson, that is like my dream game, but I just don't think it's ever going to happen, unfortunately, with Star Wars. Like, I don't know. It's tough. I honestly love how Fallen Order handled loading. Like, fantastic. Really good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream there, because it's been a lot of fun, but, pretty much everyone's tuned out, probably because I complained that well, I won't complain, I was just saying Battlefront 3 doesn't exist. Which is true. But, when Dead Space actually gets updated, or OBS gets updated to work with Dead Space, I'll live stream Dead Space, so I'll just not play it until then. But anyway, that'll be it from me. Tomorrow, I won't be streaming, but on Tuesday, I think I'll stream the EA earnings call, just to see if there's any bits of Jedi Fallen Order. Shall we do that? Just listen to a bunch of EA people talk about stuff? Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that. And then Hasbro's got an event, Star Wars event, on Wednesday, so I was like, maybe we should stream that as well. I don't know. I feel like I should just stream all the stuff I watch on my own. It might be more fun. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. So, hopefully, at least 2 streams tomorrow, on Tuesday and Wednesday. So, 2 streams next week. And then, I don't know if I'm going to... I've got no videos planned for next week. So, I'm going to take a week off. Got some other stuff I'm cooking up for February. But I shall see you guys in my next stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I'll try and do this more often. Goodbye.